Hey guys, I'm back. This is Xsane here from MasterCrafters with a friend of mine. He's not in the game right now because he's rendering a video and everything that he should have up pretty soon. The link to that video will be in the description once it's up. And some stuff, guys. It's my first year of high school and everything, so videos won't be out as often as you can probably tell. But I have not given up on YouTube. I will still keep going with it. I don't see myself stopping it anytime soon. It's just a matter of how often I upload is the case here. I haven't uploaded in a month because of all that, so I apologize for not telling you guys, so I feel like you should know, which is why I'm telling you now. And 50 subscribers. Wow. I never thought we'd make it this far, guys. Thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos and subscribing. It really means a lot, guys. And you know, all I have to say is thanks. I really don't know what else to say other than, like, it's just kind of one of those things where you're so happy you, like, don't know how to react to it. Like, I'm pretty sure Galen has experienced this many times with his channel.
Yeah, nah, not really. I mean, I'm stuck at 128 right now, so.
Well, like, what was your reaction when you hit 100?
When I hit 100, I about pooped my pants. That's literally,
how I feel
like,
right now at 50. So guys, thank you. You are all wonderful subscribers. I'm so glad to have each and every one of you guys. Because you know what? Behind every one of those numbers is a person willing to give their time and to just watch my videos and have a good time and even laugh a little bit. I know I'm not that funny, but you know.
Yeah. And guys, I'm not meaning to intrude or anything, but this wasn't planned or not, but I seriously think devoting his work and whenever spare time he has to YouTube, I think you guys should at least, you know, I'm not saying you like absolutely 100% have to or I'll kill you, but you should like share his channel. Not only share it, but get your friends to subscribe, because for me, my personal goal for him is to get him to 100 by the end of this year.
Well, guys, apparently we have a new goal, and that is to get 100 subscribers by 2014. And one more thing, guys, schedule-wise. I have a April break where I am here. It's about a week and a half long. I'm not 100% sure. I just know we have an April break. So, this is not 100%. So, if you don't see me around in the month of April for like a week, it's probably because I'm in West Virginia. Because I'm hopefully gonna go see my girlfriend Monday, depending, but you know, trip there from New York takes a lot of money, so guys, if you don't see me around in 1 week in April, that's probably why. And I know I've been taking lots of long breaks. I know that's bad, but I also got a new PC, which is another reason why, and I'm using that right now. As you can tell, I'm running at about a locked 60 frames right now. My computer's handling it at maximum settings.
Getting into position.
So, if that tells you anything,
Assault their position.
Compared to my other one where I ran a good 15 on like minimum on my old one. So, and guys, I'm also, lots of stuff is planned, lots more Let's Play solo and co-op. Lots more with me and Chris is going to come up, but Chris is really busy, so he won't be around as much anymore, sadly. But let's just hope for summer vacation to bring him back a little bit. And since I'm in high school now, it's going to be harder to upload videos, but I'll be sure to at least upload on the weekends, at minimum. I'll try to upload during the week as much as I can, but that is school permitting, so.
I mean, so far, I'm not sure if he discussed this yet or not, but me and Xsane right now, we are planning on doing oh yeah, he already mentioned the KOTOR video. The KOTOR, I mean not KOTOR, bleh, the SWTOR Let's Play. Basically, this is not just an ordinary Let's Play, it's a co-op video, a collaboration between our channels. Not only that, but we are doing an individual, like, campaign, like a class campaign. We're doing both the same thing. We're not gonna go do the tutorial planets, then go to another planet and meet up there, and then go through the game as different classes. We're both experiencing and going through the same everything through the tutorial planets, being by each other. You know, you just like it just depends. Like everything depends on us.
And also,
It can-
if I may intrude for 1 second here, sorry for
Yes, you
interrupting,
can.
but also, one quick question about the SWTOR video, by the way. Are we gonna go, like, one of us go Commando, one of us go Vanguard? Are we doing that?
I mean, when the time comes, we will probably try and discuss it, like further wise. But I mean, like I really suggest when we play, like, we're not gonna tell each other what decisions we choose when we talk. So basically, the decisions we make depend. So you might not know what he chooses, but I may choose another decision, and his role might win, and you'll find out which decision he picked.
And also, guys, about the SWTOR video, I really recommend you watch it because I don't know how long Galen spent on this, but he made the best outro that I've ever seen a person handmade create. Like, I've never seen a better one. I'm going to say that flat out. I've seen pretty good outros in the time I spent on YouTube. I've seen decent ones, I've seen good ones, but his was had to take it. Like, and it's specifically for this series, so I will definitely put a link to the first episode once it's uploaded onto his channel. And another thing, guys, since I really feel bad, I'm gonna reveal to you stuff I'm going to be doing later on. Alright? First thing you're wondering, wait, why is he playing Republic Commando and talking about all this? Well, it's simple. Look at what the next Let's Play is going to be after Empire at War is done. Look at it. This, REPCONN, the campaign, will be played.
Dun, dun, dun.
After the Empire at War series is done. Now, on that note, the way I hope to do this, I hope to follow a pattern here, so that, like, everybody kind of gets what they want, in a sense. I'm going to be doing in this order. FPS, RTS, RPG. That's the way I hope to do this. So, when I said that this was after Empire at War, I kind of lied. It will be after, wait for it, the first KOTOR.
Well, that isn't actually a very interesting game. Like, not only the game itself and the gameplay, but the concept of it is highly recommended amongst thousands and thousands of Star Wars fans. Not only Star Wars fans, but people who are new to even the role-playing world. Obviously, you know, KOTOR, the first one, it literally brought a new generation of role-playing at its finest. At the time, I think it got Game of the Year. Not Game of the Year. I think it got maybe it's
Multiple
PC Game of the Year. Yeah, the multiple. I think it's 17 award-winning awards. A lot of them were good. I mean, trust me, they've put so much time into that. And if you guys haven't noticed by now, I believe they are making a KOTOR 3.
Yes, I have heard talks about BioWare and EA talking about collaborating on a new Star Wars RPG idea. So we could be getting KOTOR 3. But I'm going to be honest, guys, KOTOR is really good, and don't take this as an insult to KOTOR. It's just a personal preference of mine. What I want to see would be a good Clone Wars RPG.
Yeah, honestly, I wish there was, like, between the Star Wars universes and all the different eras, excuse my French, but the different eras and time periods in which they take place, you know, Knights of the Old Republic, they come back from, you know, the Old Republic, and then obviously, you know, Tor and all them, they're all mixed together in one big ball, and that's not the era I kind of want. I sort of want, like, the actual, like, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, to Episode 3 era, a kind of an MMO. Not only that, but more class options as a hero, like Tor gives, but, you know, maybe a little more complex, more dynamic.
So you're basically kind of asking for, like, a Clone Wars, Star Wars Galaxies type thing, is what you're saying.
honestly, that is probably the best way to go.
Like, Star Wars Galaxy is the only reason, I swear to God, guys, you can look this up on everything. I swear to God, these words that are about to come out of my mouth are true. The only reason Star Wars Galaxies failed was because it got the combat upgrade. That was the only reason it failed. And I will tell you this statistically, why it was that. Because the day it came out, and I kid you not, the day it came out, they lost 80% of their fan base. Right off the bat. And that wasn't even the people that decided to quit later. Like, the reason so many people quit is because it easily took you at least 8 months plus to even become a Padawan. And then they made it in the combat upgrade that you could have Jedi as a class, so all the new players didn't have to work at it like you did. That's the reason why, like, it's sad to see that game go. It was sad to see it go. I swear. It was the best thing to see go. But we still got the emulator for it and everything for the pre-CU, but that topic aside. Where was I? Oh yes, the Let's Plays. After I do KOTOR 1, and after I do this game, the next FPS I will be playing will be...
Getting into position.
You guessed it, guys. Galactic Conquest for Battlefront 2. But not any sort of conquest. Modded conquest. As in the KOTOR conquest.
That's not, like, honestly, I wasn't expecting it, but that is a fairly interesting concept that I may love to enjoy every little bits and pieces of it. I mean, honestly,
like, it has its own custom classes. It has a new custom bonus that you can buy from the shop, like you can, you know, you buy the leader bonus and all that. It has a new bonus. It literally takes the conversion pack maps and the stock maps of the game, and if you go to a planet that has, like, let's say you go to Naboo, and I believe there's 3 different Naboo, there's the 2 from the conversion pack and the vanilla one, it randomizes which one it is. So you could get Naboo planes, you could get Naboo prototype, or you could just get regular Theed as one in the land maps. So it adds in a randomization that I really like. Not only that, for classes and new bonus as mentioned, and I believe it adds in a couple new planets. And I will be doing all the conquests, but not all at the same time, because that would get really repetitive. So after the first conquest, which would probably be my favorite modded faction, which would be the Sith Empire, it would, after the Sith Empire, it would go to a RTS, as said, and that would be Forces of Corruption, the expansion for Empire War. We would be doing the Zarn Consortium campaign. And then after that, the RPG we'd be playing would be KOTOR 2. And then after that, we'd be playing another faction from 2 Galactic Conquest. And the reason for that is that when we do the Galactic Conquest Battlefront 2, it would be a different faction. So it would be like another feel of it. And probably we'd be doing the second modded faction, which would be the Old Republic. And then so on and so forth. And it's not only going to be Star Wars games. Guys, don't get upset with me only doing Star Wars, because after all the Star Wars fanatics are done, like, I'm still going to be doing map reviews for Battlefront. That I make sure that series will not die out. But after that, I have tons of other games planned, guys. It's not like this channel is going to die and just become a Battlefront 2 map review. It's going to have lots of other games. Star Wars is just the start. It's just to get it going. Because honestly, I love the franchise. It's a topic I'm interested in. It's easy for me to commentate on it. And I'm pretty sure Galen here would agree with that.
That is a very agreeable subject. Star Wars has always been there, not just since I found a game at the store that I liked, but ever since my childhood came in. The Phantom Menace, I watched it. I experienced something I thought that was truly fascinating, not as in the gaming world, but as in the visual arts itself. As I started learning from Star Wars, I started learning, like, the morals and, like, everything from their religion to the code to everything to the concepts of the troopers to the whole the galactic map and the wars. I started thinking there's got to be more things out there that could get me immersed and stuck inside these games. So what I found out is the best of Star Wars PC edition has like 7 or 8 games that all just tangle it, and they just get into your head and they make you want to play it. They make you come back after, and they just make you go for that game. It's really mind blowing.
And yes, but like I said, Star Wars is just the start. I feel like that this is what I could do to build up my commentating skills and everything. Like, I know after a long break, this would be a lot of talking for me, as you guys have seen from my newer videos with my lack of talking. And by the way, about that new SWTOR video I uploaded recently, I'm not sure about that series right now because Chris came back. So that series may end up dying, and I honestly am going to say that I don't mind if it does because I have 2 SWTOR series going on, one on my channel, one on his. So, honestly, a third one would just be like, eh. Like if you have me and Chris doing it, that's one perspective. If you have me and Galen doing it, that's a whole nother field.
Yeah, like, generally, doing something with someone, like, playing a game that's different with another commentator, like me and him played Air Mech a while back and he downloaded it. It's a different game and a different commentator you barely see, so it's a different concept.
Yeah, and also, oh, sorry to interrupt, keep going.
Well, anyways, the same thing goes with KOTOR. It's a different game, but this time, you take a Star Wars nerd, you put them together, the same class, trooper, and you send them out there, and they just talk their way through this. They're going to laugh, they're going to have fun, they're going to go sit here and talk about Star Wars lore, logic, everything about it. If you're not, if you're not really a Star Wars fan, you'll find it funny how we could actually talk about this, and it'll intrigue you to watch it. But if you're a Star Wars fan, of course you're gonna watch it. Who doesn't want to watch 2 guys that absolutely are in love with Star Wars playing the game the way it was meant to be played?
I fully agree with this statement. Now, and by the way, guys, this may sound scripted, but I can tell you it's not. That's something I just want to state right now to get that out of the way. But on the other hand, like eventually, guys, like I mentioned, KOTOR 2 earlier being one of the RPG Let's Plays. I'm going to have 2 separate mods in there that add in 4 hours of gameplay, a new planet, and a whole new side quest story, and 1,000 new voice-acted lines. I kid you not.
Oh wait, is that the one you were gonna send me a while back?
Yes, it's the Sith Lord's Restored Content mod. Because as you know, guys, the game was rushed by the developer to get it done. So those people made a mod to what they think the game should have been like by the time it should have been finished.
Headshot.
And I'm not
That
a
is.
Has the flag.
I think I was about to just say, like, the thing that sort of scares me is the ending of KOTOR 2 really had me thinking, and I was just wondering, does this mod add on to it? Like, do you find out what happens to Handmaiden? Do you find out what happens to Mandalore?
It tells you.
Yeah, well, like, it tells you at the end of the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't tell you before. It tells you after you go through that whole biz in the end.
Yeah, like, I remember doing that, and I remember hearing every individual thing, but the thing is, not seeing the characters afterwards sort of
Red team has won
got
the
me
match.
going. Like, literally, they said that the Handmaiden, like, loved me or something like that, and then took over as Atrus's,
Blue team's flag has been dropped.
whatever, the mother of the hidden Jedi base on Taurus or whatever it is Telos?
Yeah, it was
Taurus.
Telos.
Telos. Yeah, it was on the Telos.
Remember, Taurus is
And-
already bombarded by this point by the Sith.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is KOTOR 2. But yeah, I still did not know. I just still, I've never been so emotionally attached to a video game character besides Handmaiden. She had something that I really liked, not only because she was kind and nice to my character, but she started to develop feelings for my characters. And literally, in my mind, it got me tied to this character, and I just had to get my character to be with that girl. Eventually, we kissed, and then everything got crazy, and then she's gone, she's out of the picture. I killed Kreia, and then the whole thing fell down, and somehow the Ebon Hawk escaped. I was like,
Wait, didn't the
Okay.
Ebon Hawk though fall into like a pool of acid? That's what I didn't get.
no, it looked like it fell into a pool of acid, but if you go back before you even go into the cave or the temple to go in there, what is it, the Temple of Naga Shadow or something? I don't know what it is. It's on
Naga
Malachor
Shadow
5.
was a dead Sith Lord. He died at Malachor 5, but his tomb was on Korriban.
Oh yeah, but what you do is, if you guys really don't believe me right now, go back. And what you do is, at one point in the game where you're going through Malachor 5, you'll be going through these, like, not, I wouldn't say caves, but they'd be like,
Canyon?
yeah, you're going through the canyons, and you'll see the Ebon Hawk placed, and you look at it, you press tab or whatever it is, where you go in first person, and you look at it, and you can go to the side and you look to the very bottom, and it's nothing. There's no green acid there. Basically, what the green stuff you've seen was actually corroded rock. It was being broken into. Like, it was being pulled apart. It wasn't acid like you guys think, oh, everyone died. No, that's not how it happened. I found that very interesting, and once I found that, I literally wanted to tell everyone in the world, I was like, she's not dead! Handmaiden's not dead! I mean, everyone else is not dead. But literally, like, after I found that out, I was happy. I was like, the girl I kissed survived.
So guys, I'm pretty sure you've heard us rambling on enough about Star Wars. Actually, no. First off, before I end the video, what are your guys' thoughts about Battlefront 3 being made by DICE at the moment? Now, so far this is what the information I gathered through various research was. Number one of the research was that third person in some way, shape, or form has been confirmed. New vehicles, confirmed. New maps, confirmed. Release year, 2015, confirmed. Pre-order release, 2014, confirmed. And returning maps, confirmed. And returning vehicles and characters, confirmed.
I heard, what about the zombie mode? I heard something about a zombie mode.
That was something that somebody wanted, and I watched that video, and to be honest, after seeing it, I want a zombie mode, and they're really bad, too. Anyway, guys, I think we've rambled on enough. I am Xsane. This is Galen. And we'll see you next time, crafters. Goodbye.